Good morning, good morning. How you doing? Yes, to all the Adams out there. Rah, how you doing? Anubis, how you doing, masculine? All right, females, feminine energy. You know I gotta represent for us, right? All the Amy's out there. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? All the Avies out there, all the Avas out there, Eves, Liliths, Lo, how you doing? Hey, ladies. Now, now that I'm in my garden, in Edithsville Garden, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ow! Look at all beautiful, luscious. Which goes into my topic today. Mm-hmm. Why is it, let me say it this way. It's a topic that I've been glossing over. I talked about low and I talked about settling. How I don't like settling. Settling, how I don't like settling. Settling, how I don't like settling. With the ding-a-ling, no more, no mas. But, okay, where did this come from? All right, it came from when I was a young girl, right? Hearing the story about Eve always pissed me off. I mean, it hurt me. Like, at first, I was liking it. Like, okay, Eve was made just like Adam. I mean, yeah, she needed his rib, but yeah, they were pretty much the same, equally yoked, meaning they both were made out of clay. They both had intellect. They both had their body parts, you know. She had her boobs in her garden, and he had his phallus and his chest. They named every plant, every flower, every animal, every mountain, every water, every element they named together as a couple. But when it came time to make a hard decision, when Eve was curious, I wonder, did she know where her curiosity came from? Because as I learned from my grandfather, really Lilith, or AKA Lo, was his first wife. That's why technically when Lilith was made with Adam, they were both made out of clay. She didn't need his rib. So when Eve, the second wife to Adam, was made or born from him, born, not born from him, but born to be his mate. Every animal had a male and female. Every element had a male, a masculine, and a feminine energy to it. So Adam felt like, hey, if I'm naming all these animals, why can't I have a mate? So God made him a mate, and she was a beautiful mate. Beautiful, smart, caring, nurturing, knew when to give Adam the room to do his side of the task in Eden. And he gave her the same respect, or so I thought. Then when it came to the snake, now a lot of people hate the snake. I like the snake because at least the snake didn't tell no lies. It gave Eve and actually Adam their first taste of free will. When Eve ate that apple and got the tree of knowledge information, she could have kept it with herself. But like any couple, you know how it is. Like when you get a raise or you get something good, you want to tell your partner, like, yeah, boo, I got some extra buddy for us. Yeah, girl, I got that ring you said you wanted. Yeah. So she's thinking, okay, let me share this, even though I know I wasn't supposed to eat it. She was honest enough to say, I'm going to go to my husband and tell him what I have done, and if he wants to do the same. He could have said no. He could have said, let us go to our father, our source, and ask him what we should do. But what did he do instead? He said, okay, if my partner is doing it, this is the one thing that I did love about Adam. He ate the apple with her. But after, he had a bitter taste in his mouth, like, wow, you kind of coerced me to eat this apple. No, she didn't. She didn't spread her legs open and say, hey, Adam, if you don't do this, I'm not going to make love to you. She didn't say, hey, Adam, if you don't eat this apple, I can't talk to you anymore. She didn't say any of that. She said, would you like to eat this apple? Yes, this is the tree of knowledge. Would you like to eat it? Yes, I have eaten it. And then when they had to leave Eden to make things right, because she felt so bad about it. Like, think about it. It's like you can't tell on your brother or sister when they did something, so you kind of take the rep, but you kind of do get pissed off at them. Like, why did you do that? Now I got to suffer with you. So Eve must have felt that anger, resentment that Adam had now that she had that tree of knowledge. So she said, okay, the way you wanted me to be in Eden, I will be for you as your partner. So whatever you feel a partner should be, Adam, I will be there for you. And the way Adam must have felt was, I want a woman to submit. I want a woman to do as I say and not question me. So when they had Cain and Abel, you would have thought that Eve must have came to him and said, hey, Adam, we cannot have one of our sons make an apple tree. This is the main reason why we got kicked out of Eden. We got to tell our son what can actually make him not look favored to his Father in heaven. Nah, I don't want to do that. Oh, what if it was the other way around? What if Eve said, hey, you know, we got to tell our son what happened in Eden for him not to make that apple tree? No. Then that would mean I had to tell our son that I was at fault for eating the apple first. And from that hidden truth, first, Adam had to get it out of Eve that, yes, she did eat the tree of knowledge. Okay, it was said. Then again, when both of them did not want to tell their son the reason why they got kicked out of Eden. What if Cain and Abel didn't know about Eden? What if they just thought where Adam and Eve landed was where they started originally? Probably didn't even know they got kicked out of Eden. They probably didn't even know their parents were royalty in a paradise that not too many people knew about at that time. Don't you think Cain would have been very pissed off to know that his family kept something so secretive as that, so major as that? It would have probably got him connected to his heavenly Father to ask him the questions. Why did you not take my apple? Why did you not take my apple tree? But that's all right. That's all right, God. Because I'll figure out how to make grapes into wine later. But the energy it took to make even that was not coming from a good place. So the masculine and the feminine side of myself wants to know, or should start to investigate, why did Adam not stop himself from eating the apple if he knew it was wrong? Why did Adam and Eve as a couple, did not communicate together? It wasn't like they came from different planets. It's not like they came from different regions. So at some point, Adam and Eve's first lesson to me as a young girl was to realize that communication is another sign of unconditional love. Communication in the highest level. Nothing cannot be unsaid. Everything must be said. And in order for a relationship, a marriage, a friendship to even work. So do you think communication is very necessary? What percentage would you rate it from 10% to 100? From me, I never used to not think about communication. Communication to me was like 20%. I used to think 80% should be about sexual and sensual healing. Ain't much talking you got to do on that. But now that I'm 34, I'm starting to see that communication is really needed. For me, I would say that communication would probably be 40% right now. just because I haven't met anyone or I haven't figured out how I would use communication with a partner. I'm learning that I had to redo that when it came to friendship. So what percentage do you think communication should be in any type of relationship? To meet again, guys. All the masculine out there. Rah! All the feminine. All the masculine and feminine energies within me. Yes, me. And I love me. This is my quest to find out myself, to find out why I feel the way I feel about topics that always play out in my life. So until we can meet again, I love you. Stay cool.